introduction about the SAP, what are the topics we are going to cover it, and these things we will discuss. Okay. So normally, maybe a few of the members are already aware of what is SAP, right? So what is SAP, right? SAP is a application software. It's not the database. It's not the small like a media player or software. It's a SAP is like a application software here, right? It's a it is the one of the world largest ERP, leading ERP systems, leading ERP systems here, right? It integrate all the key business functions like finance. So finance business also we can integrate it, and the sales also we can integrate it, and materials management, the production, HR, right? The more into the one unified system, more into one unified system here, right? All those things we can integrate it into the one system here, right? So it's a SAP. The abbreviation is system applications and product in business data processing. In your business, to process the business data, we need the systems and application and product. That is called the ERP product here. So the abbreviation of the SAP is like a systems, applications, and the products. This is the SAP here. Okay. So so why we need SAP application here, right? So we have in the market, there are the many applications are there for the business. So why SAP also here, right? It will eliminate the data duplication, and also it will enable the real-time data processing. It supports the global business process, not or one or two global business. Any business process it will support. It will offers the best practices for various modules, and so it is scalable for the all the enterprises, medium, large companies also it is scalable here. So architecture point of view, SAP is a three-tier architecture actually. SAP is a three-tier architecture: presentation layer, SAP application layer, DB layer here. So every SAP product application, you require the database also you required here. This is called the DB layer here. This is called the SAP application layer. This is the presentation layer where you are here. You are here. Your GUI and everything is will be here, right? So through presentation layer, you will launch the SAP application. Then SAP will depend on the will store the data and tables data, everything into the database level here. So this is the your front end application in the browser level. If you use the irctc.com or something, you will get the one application. That's something like a is kind of a SAP application here, presentation layer. So user interface, browser, GUI, Fiori, all this is called the user interface. Application layer, business logic and everything will be executed here, right? Database layer, it stores the all the business data and everything here. In the database level, it will store the data. So they are the core modules in the SAP. They are the core modules. It's not only just to one person to work on it. They are the core modules here. Some like functional modules and the technical modules and industry specific things also available here, right? So functional modules like FICO, FI, CO, MM, SD, PP, HCM. So these all are the functional modules here. Okay. So technical modules means the first person we will come like basis, above, right? Then UI5 developers, right? So BTP, then this we will comes under the technical side. We will comes under the technical side here. So there are the some industry specific add-ons. Industry the specific industry specific. So modules also available. IS oil, at least with Saudi Middle East countries, they will use this add-ons here. IS oil, so then IS retail, utilities, healthcare. So it's a tailored to the specific industries here. right? So those are, but mainly technical modules, and these are the core modules here. These are the core modules here in the SAP here, right? So normally, so SAP is a German SAP is a like a it's a German multinational software company, right? So if I talk about the some history, 1972, five ex-service IBM people, five ex-service IBM people, they have founded German people. They are from the German German people. They have founded SAP 1972, almost 53 years ago. They have founded so they have founded this one, the West Side German people. So that's why it's a German software, not a Indian or not US software. This is a German software here, right? So the software company based upon the Germany, right? So it's a company is the world largest vendor of the ERP. They have the world largest vendor of the VRP here, right? So 1972, five ex-service IBM people. So they have founded this one here. From there, there are a lot of changes that happened, application level, DB level. There are many products. So earlier it is only on premises. Now we can also install the deployment. So cloud, hybrid model, on premises, anywhere we can install the SAP application here. SAP applications here. Okay, that is the main important thing here, right? So as I mentioned here, so ERP, I mentioned like a ERP, right? I mentioned like a ERP. Why? Because it's one of the largest vendor of ERP. ERP is like a ERP means the abbreviation of the ERP, like a enterprise resource planning, is the integrated management of the main business process in the real time. Integrated, it's a integrated management of, so it will manage all the integrated business process and everything. Often in real time it will manage it here. So that is the business management software suite here, actually ERP systems here. So that is the main one. So then, so come back to the SAP. So we have the, so they are the real time. Sir, who will use this SAP first of all? Are we only one industry persons or any other industry specific people will use this one? So across all the industry people, they will use the, so manufacturing side, right? Healthcare departments, governments, right? So the finance sector, banking sectors, public sectors, private sectors, everywhere the SAP, we can deploy the SAP, we can use here. Suppose example, if I talk about the, so manufacturing side here, right? So manufacturing side here. So manufacturing side. So manufacturing side. So suppose like a car manufacturing, they will use the SAP to manage the raw materials, procurement, productions, orders, finish the goods inventory and everything. They will use it here. Suppose like when a stock of the car parts drops threshold, then SAP automatically trigger the PR, purchase requisitions. Once the goods are received, the stock level update in the real time, the financial model. So this kind of things like will help in the manufacturing units, not only car, in the retail industry also here, retail industry, stocks, right? Supply supermarkets, chain tracks, sales, promotions, customer preferences, all those things here, right? Analytics, all those things, right? Banking sector also here, not only just here, two or three, banking sector only here, finance, financial institutions, all consolidation multiple branches, they will consolidate the all the transactions and everything here, all the entries and everything, right? So then everything. So next one is the healthcare department, right? Healthcare departments like HCM. So the hospital manages the patient admission, stopping, payroll, billings, all those things. Definitely the application is required here, healthcare, right? Apollo, example Apollo, right? So that is the one. For example, next one is the logistics and supply chain. Logistics, logistics here. Logistics means, so manages the warehouse, transportation, operations. So all those things here. Cloud, cloud also in the BTP, we have the BTP nowadays, BTP. So they cloud also here, right? So many places, just not only specific to the one place here, right? One industry or one sector here. So we can integrate in the multiple places we can integrate this one here, right? So just not only one industry specific or all those things here, public sectors, private sectors, all the sectors here, right? Utilities, oil and gas, retail, healthcare, public sector, automobile, banking, insurance companies, everywhere they will use the SAP. Everywhere they will use the SAP here, right? Why? Because it's a very simple, you can easily change the configurations, screens, and everything here, right? So they are the business process oriented, some functional modules are there in SAP. They are the modules. So SAP is not specific to the one person actually. They are the multiple teams, multiple areas people will work on SAP here. Just we are not only one person's here, right? Finance team, right? So finance, the finance, right? The finance team means FICO, so funds management, treasury. So all those people will modules will come under the finance management. They will manage the all the core finance, accounting, cost control, budgets, cash, liquidity, right? Procurement, all those things, right? Then next one is the supply chain management here, supply chain here, material, SD, PP, quality, plant maintenance. The many models will come. HR, personal information, payroll, time management. So HR person, success, procurement, Ariba, right? Cloud-based supplier, procurement, assess management, projects, customer experience, right? These all those things will come under here. Technical models. Technical models means these are all the functional models, FICO, all those things. Technical models means technical models. Let's talk about the technical SAP. Not only one, it's not limited to the one. Actually, there are the multiple modules, as I mentioned, right? In that modules they have divided into the technical modules and functional modules here, right? Technical modules means we will come into the picture as a first person here, right? So basis persons here, we are the basis team. So we are the system administrations, monitoring, transport, changes, installations, building the systems. All those things will be done by the technical team here. Above team also available. They will do the development. Then PI, PO, CPI, UFI developers. There are the many things will comes under the picture here, right? So that is the one of the important thing here. So here our importance our importance is very important here. Importance is, so basis importance is very important here. Why? Because we are the person to do the implement the SAP systems, monitoring, managing, maintenance activities, right? Stopping, starting, applying the patches, so monitoring, moving the changes. So system is down, we are the responsible. So we are the core team here, right? We are the basis. Basis stands for business application software integrated solution. There is abbreviation for basis also. So we will play the very important role. Business application software integrated solution here. Integrated solution. So we are the technical foundation. This is the main basis is in SAP technical foundation layer for the all the SAP systems here, responsible for ensuring applications run smoothly, underlying operating system, databases, and network here. Basis as the system administrator, we are the technical architects for the SAP environment here, right? So the main core functions, core activities which we will focus: system installations, configurations, client administration, user management, transportation, administration part, DB, background jobs, spool, printer, patching, security, refresh, high availability, disaster recovery mechanisms, and everything here, right? So the architecture, we know we have the presentation, application, database layer, and operating system, right? So mainly, so we have to, first of all, we are the person to build the systems here, right? We are the persons. So we are the persons, like example, basis admins are the into the technical architects. So responsibilities we have, integrations work, stopping, starting, maintenance, all those things we will do the. So we are doing the, we have the common tasks to perform it daily basis, weekly, monthly, yearly, right? So cloud side. So there the HANA DB administration also we are going to discuss as part of this course. As part of this course, we are discussing more things we are going to discuss here, introductions, right? So it's not only just one person to work on it. We have the multiple. Why? Because the business is 24 by 7 support. That's why we have to support the systems in multiple shifts. Some customers, Indian customers, only one shift. Some customer, US customers, we need to support into the US hours. UK customers, we have to support in the UK hours. If the business is global, worldwide, definitely we need to support into the 24 by 7 support. We have to provide it here. The operations we have to support 24 by 7 support here. So which means we have to come in the shifts. We have to work on that part initially. Later, once you got the senior or experience, then we will come into the business hours, maybe UK hours or US hours, we will come and we will work on the parts here. But our main duty, so monitoring, administration parts and everything here, right? So here, as part of the course, we are going to discuss about the system installations. The first part, we are going to discuss about the implementation projects. SAP implement project here. Implement project means installation of the, so planning installations, right? The basic configurations and everything. Then SAP support projects here, right? Support projects. Support projects also we will work on it, how to support the systems day to day. So issues, all those things here. Then SAP upgrade projects. We will also work on the upgrades. So enhancements projects, upgrades, rollouts. There are multiple projects that are there in the SAP. Upgrade projects, updating the SAP system from one version to. These and all the projects we will support it here. Migration projects, conversion projects, right? Enhancement projects. There are the multiple projects that are there in SAP. We will support all these projects. We will support all these projects here. Will support all the these projects here, right? So there are the number of projects here, right? Number of, so projects here. So here testing also will be done by testing team, development will be done by development team, administrations will be done by the administration time, right? So implement, we will work on the implement projects with us, development functional team also available. So implement projects, the main purpose of the implement projects to install, configure the STM first time for the organization from the scratch, right? That is the main input. Rollout projects for existing SAP system to implement to the new locations, new plants, and that is called the rollout projects. Upgrade projects, updating from older version to new version. Support projects, AMS projects to maintain the monitor continuous improvement. So most of the time you will be deployed into the, so support projects only. Why? Because these and all the one-time setups, one-time activity. But support project is the continuous work. Daily, hourly, we need to support the systems and everything here. That is the here, right? So integration projects, BTP, conversion, migration. So they are the multiple projects that are there in the market, right? So most of the time you will work on the support projects. But here we will discuss about the implementation projects also. Implement the project systems and everything. That is what we will discuss about here itself, right? So SAP we can deploy in the, so multiple layers, like we can deploy the SAP means we can install the SAP on the on premises, on cloud, and hybrid scenario, and the RISE. The new concept is called the RISE with SAP. So there are the multiple ways we can deploy the SAP systems here. Multiple operating systems we can use it. Multiple databases we can use it, right? So it's a flexible. We can install or anywhere here that SAP here. Okay. So that is the main important thing here. Okay. So the course. So coming back to the course structure, a content I will share you in the group. Maybe you can just go through it. What topics? Mainly we are going to discuss about the SAP. So basis on S4 HANA systems and SAP HANA databases, and the Linux. For HANA database, you require the Linux knowledge. Line knowledge also we are going to discuss, and so SAP basis activities. So as part of this one, you will get the server access to practice it, recorded videos and documentation. Each and every session will be recorded. That record will be shared to the after the class, and the class will run daily 1 hour time. So daily 1 hour time the classes will run. That is the important thing here. Daily 1 hour the classes will run. Right? Implement supports the many places. You will use this one here. Okay. So we will start from this week only, but timelines we will agree. We have only 7 members are joined. Not sure about others. So, but let's